almost 30 years. Take us back to 30 years ago.
30 years ago, it's a long time ago now. Things then were on the change. I come originally from a karate background. Got a bit despondent with the karate for one reason or another. Decided I want to do something a bit more contact, and certainly teach something a bit more contact. So we started doing like a full contact karate to start with. Then I decided to change over to kickboxing, call it kickboxing. When I did that, I lost probably 98% of my students. They went, just gone, you know. But I stuck with it. Got a new venue. We hired at the time, it was like a church hall. That for a few years, and we moved to another place and to another place. Eventually we got a place at Stiffer Close. We was there for several years. Then eventually we got this place at West Thurrock, which was 1992 or 1993, sorry, 1993 we came here. So it'll be our 20th year here. Prior to that, 30 years, in total 30 years, yeah.
And it seems here in 2013, pretty popular.
Yeah, been a lot of changes over the years as far as martial arts. I mean, you get different fads. A lot of it depends on the cinema, what's the latest trend, you know. I mean, back in the day, obviously it was, when I started, Bruce Lee, which sort of kept me going, and many people going. And probably is the reason why martial arts are still flourishing today, because of Bruce Lee, or his influence originally. Although a lot of people don't realise that, especially the youngsters, they don't realise why their gym or dojo's there now. Probably because their instructor was influenced by Bruce Lee, I don't know, you know. So but that, as time goes on, to answer your question, obviously there's been different fads, like the Karate Kid movies, the ninjas and whatever. But I found over the last several years, it's gone more over to a mixed martial arts type of interest with a lot of people. Some people love it, some people hate it. I think it's good. It's all good. All martial arts are good, whether it's karate, it's all good.
It's all good, but is your disciplines here more closely connected with exercise alone?
Well, I think the exercise comes as part of it. The majority of people that join the gym, to be fair, to be honest with you, are fitness, you know, and it's a great way of keeping fit because the methods they're training and using are the same methods, say, someone like Reese or enemy fighters are using to go in the ring and fight, and they've got to be in tip-top condition to do so. So for the general person up the street to come in and just to train, they're using the same methods. Not necessarily even sparring, they might even have to spar. If they want to come and just keep fit, they come and keep fit. Yeah, it's great. Great.
So somebody comes down here, what would be a typical training session for them to do?
What, from a beginner point of view?
From a beginner. So a New Year resolution.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Somebody wants to get involved in down here. How would they do it, and what would they start doing?
Well, we know with a lot of gyms, a lot of dojos and clubs, they tend to have separate classes for beginners. We don't do that for the simple fact that I find that to put someone to a beginner's class, they're in a beginner's class, and suddenly they've got to go from that to an intermediate and to advanced. I don't go along with that. To me, I put them into the general population, if you like, but they don't have to go in with the experienced person and do what they're interested to do. So they're taken as a beginner. We've got several instructors that help here, like voluntary help here. They'll come in and I'll put them with an instructor, or I'll put them with one of the top students to take them on the pads and just integrate them into the class. And I find that builds their confidence a lot quicker, rather than being in a separate beginner's class. Same with the girls, you know, we used to do like a women's only class, but I found it don't really work. It may work in certain areas, certain places, but I think, especially with a woman to come in here, a lot of it is confidence. To walk into this sort of a gym, it takes a lot for a woman to do that. Just bring them straight into the class, mix with everybody else, and they soon find out after the first session that it's a friendly atmosphere anyway. There's no one in here that's going to, you know, all this, like, it's not that sort of a gym, you know, so yeah.